Okay, back up the fucking second time. Let's hope this fucking works. Ghibli is the enemy of the people. I'm gonna say that right now. Just gonna say that right now. Fuck those people. Alright. Yeah, you can fucking too that I tried doing. Let's just fucking watch the news, I guess. And not fucking do this shit. They're talking about weight loss drugs. What are they on right now?
Within the Middle East. We're stepping away for our second commercial break of this hour
Oh,
here
god damn it.
live now from
Getting all the commercial breaks on all the news sites that I can watch. Oh, we could talk about this. Oh, man. So, in Mississippi right now, they are banning medical marijuana advertising. So, basically, any medical marijuana place that wants to advertise where they are, what they're doing, they're not allowed to. Basically, under the belief that it's still illegal federally, so advertising for it should still be illegal. Um, let's read this article. So the owner argued that First Amendment rights would protect advertisements. Because Mississippi law permits the sale of cannabis, medical conditions. Oh god. Court of Appeals rejected the arguments, and they cited the Controlled Substance Act, which is a 1970 law on the manufacturing, distribution, dispensing, and possession of marijuana, which is great that we're using, laws from 54 years ago to ban a plant. It's always nice. Yeah, I thought this little snippet of news was interesting, so I threw that in here. What else do we have in here? Earlier? Um, I guess I can start just wrapping it up. I wanted to finish that fucking Jubilee thing and talk about it, but I guess we won't do that anymore. Because that's just taking me down twice now. I wasn't sure if that was it or if it was something else, but that must be it. I guess I'll have to find different things to watch and commentate on here because YouTube does not like me using that, I guess. I'll have to look around, see what I can use. I guess we'll just talk about the runoff races that are going on today in central Mississippi for the Supreme Court and in District 5, I think, for the appellate court. I just want to give people a little bit of a rundown of who these people are. So the first one we have is Jennifer Slogel. I'll go ahead and play her thing. Watch YouTube try to take me down for this shit too. That'll be interesting. I'll play her.
I'm Jennifer Slogel. I am the only candidate who is a Chancery Court judge committed to justice. It's a tough job. I've run high-profile trials from fraud to public corruption. Being a judge is also about helping people, though, like when I preside over adoptions and I give families new hope. My 14 years of judicial experience has prepared me to be a Court of Appeals judge on day one. The law is the law, but I am fair.
Okay. Pretty standard thing for a justice to do, I would say. Pretty standard thing for a judge to do. Someone who was involved in law. That's like the kind of the standard thing you do. You show some of your personal life, like the good things that you do in your personal life, and then you talk about how you're going to uphold the law. Let's contrast that with Miss Amy St. Pei, which she has like 14 billion different things going here. We'll just watch. We'll watch the vote one. Let's see what she says.
As a wife and mother of 3 children, my husband and I are always thinking about their future. That's why elections are so important. I'm Amy St. Pei, and I'm asking for your vote for Court of Appeals judge. I'm the only candidate endorsed by the state's largest pro-business group because of my background, commitment to fairness, and always following the rule of law. I'll use my 22 years of legal experience, including serving as a municipal judge and city attorney, to treat everyone equally and with respect.
Okay. Makes sense, right? Here's the other thing. There's, I believe it's
With
this one.
Thanksgiving around the corner, we're all getting ready for family, food, and football. But
Yep,
we
it's the
also
one.
have an important runoff election on November the 26th. I'm Amy St. Pay, and I'm running for Court of Appeals judge. With your support, I'll put my 22 years of legal and judicial experience to work for you, always using my conservative values to...
There it is. So, here's the problem with saying something like that. If you were running for a political office, like if you're running for senator, if you're running for a representative, if you're running for governor, that would be totally fine to say. You can say that you're a conservative. You can say that you're going to use your conservative values to make a difference in this place. So Mississippi is very deep red. So we have a little bit of a interesting view on pretty much all of our branches of government. That you can do things like this, and you will probably get voted in because you say that you are conservative. Because we are in such a deep red state, it's a winning strategy a lot of the time. The problem is, this is for an appellate court judge that oversees cases. I do not want a judge who openly says they're going to be biased. I don't know if Ms. Jennifer Schlegel is going to be biased. She doesn't say she is. That's how we really have to go up. But she's just saying it straight up that she's going to use her conservative values to make her decisions, which is not how a court judge should be, period. So, you can do what you will with that. The next one we have is Mr. Jim Kitchens. We can watch one of his videos real quick.
I'm Mary Kitchens, and this is my kitchen. And that is my husband, Jim Kitchens.
Found it.
You voted to put Jim Kitchens on our Supreme Court, and you got him out of my kitchen.
Justice Jim Kitchens has been called unwavering in his honesty and dedicated to justice.
Please keep Jim Kitchens out of my kitchen.
I'll clean it up later.
Kind of like a fun thing. I don't really like this a lot because it makes him appear kind of incompetent. I don't really like that kind of style of doing it, but it's supposed to, make him seem like a down to earth kind of guy, right? So I get the appeal to it, but kind of weird. The important thing is, Jim Kitchens, through his, I believe he's done 2 terms now. I think he was added in 2009, if I remember properly. He has been a completely nonpartisan judge his entire run, his entire stay in our Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is very important for those that don't know because they make a lot of our decisions on the laws of the land that we have. So a lot of different laws could be put in if you put in constitutional conservatives. So that's that one. Now we can go to Miss Jennifer Branning. The interesting thing with Jennifer Branning is she has a completely different website going off this. She openly puts things like the Mississippi Republican Party on her website. She puts constitutional concern. She's not hiding anything at all. Realtor, she has the Medical Association, BIPEC, the Business and Industry. Right? She has all these people going for her. She has no... Oh, here it is. Let's see what she's doing on Facebook. Take a look. Oh, looks like her link doesn't work. That's interesting. Job. Branning. The problem that I have with Miss Branning is she has also come out publicly and said that we should not allow liberals to ruin our courts, to pack our courts. She's worried about the courts being packed by liberals, which is interesting because Jim Kitchens and I believe there's one other judge, I forget his name right now, are the only 2 nonpartisan judges. They're not even like liberal judges. They're nonpartisan. The rest of it's a court already packed with Republicans. So to bring the narrative that somehow liberals are going to take over the Mississippi Supreme Court if you don't vote her in is a crazy thing to say. But I just wanted to show you guys this. Anybody that might be voting today before 7 p.m., make sure you get there. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show from that. Let's look through some more of the AP here. God. Oh yes, man. Honestly, that is all I kind of wanted to get to today. I'll probably write out a more detailed list of things that I want to get through the next time I'm on. I really wanted to do that fucking video and talk about it, but obviously YouTube does not want me to do that for whatever reason that might be. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and I will see you all later. Or